Okay, so today we're gonna take the nose off this truck. I've already taken the grill out, the bumper out. I figured you guys wouldn't want to watch that anyway. This had a snow plow on it. I'm still trying to figure out the wiring, how to get the wiring off. Basically, get the whole front end off. The core support has rot on both ends, so I definitely gotta get a core support. And the hood latch bracket, I have to get a new one of them. So it's gonna slow me down a little bit. But everything else came off fine yesterday. Some bolts broke because they were a little rusted. And today I got a friend Bob coming over. Bob's gonna help me take this apart. I'm gonna show you some of the things that I found, more rot on the chassis that I found on this 96. And Bob's good at this. He's done it before. I've done it before, but I kind of forget. We're gonna take all the wiring, everything, put it on top of the engine, pull the nose off. I know I can pull the nose and the cab off together as one, but because I got a friend taking the snowplow, I wanna make sure all the wiring, I got everything right. So I'm gonna take it apart piece by piece. Also, I gotta get a new core support, so I might as well take it apart that way. So let me show you some of the wiring that I gotta do, and I can't figure out the way he had the turn signals. It looks like it has boxes on the back. I'm assuming that's for a strobe, and these were a strobe light or whatever, but I'll probably go back with the regular one we had and just put these on the shelf, I guess. And let me just show you what else I've been getting on the side of this thing. Okay, when I took this pan off, the front splash pan, more rot around the sides, right up by the sway bar bracket, more rot. I mean, this thing was incredible. And then the main thing, which I'll show you guys once I get this thing off, that's the steering box. That's the bolts that hold the steering box on. And this is the front bumper, front part of the chassis for the bumper and the core support. That was practically rotted right through. And I was wondering why when you turn the wheel, this thing would only be like a half a turn. It took me 3 times to turn around on the driveway when it only should have took me once. And what it is the steering box is moving out of the frame and back in. And this guy was driving it, so he took it in for a front end alignment, and lo and behold, this is what they found. So this is what we're gonna be working on today. Trying to get this done. And eventually I gotta wait for more parts to come in. I'm gonna grab a new core support mount. That one's all bad. This one's okay. The rest of the cab mounts are good on this truck. I'm not worried about the mount itself, just the rubber. The other truck's fine. The other chassis I have is fine. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. There's the core support starting to go there. So I might as well just change it now. They're not that bad, they're pretty cheap. So that's why I'm taking it apart that way today. So as soon as Bob gets here, we'll get going. Okay, there's the wiring box right on the firewall. That's all for snowplow. They've got a nice jacket. It comes back up through the engine. This is the jacket they use, which is better than what GM uses. And they've got it tied in. I got to figure out how to get it off the wires. I don't want to cut anything because this guy wants to use the snowplow, and it goes all the way over to here. So that's what I'm going to be working on this morning until Bob gets here, and then we're going to pull this hood, fenders, core support, get it all stripped down, and get it ready.